going to share how I sold this Oak Ridge Boys Christmas CD within one day, actually less than one day of listing it on Amazon and listing it on December 21st, 2023. So first of all, this CD came from the one of the pallets, 5 pallets that I got of CDs only that I have been going through. Now, the interesting thing about it is this does not have a barcode, so it was skipped over by the resellers that only sell on Amazon FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. That was where I got these from. These were all CDs from Mixed Media. They put all the CDs together in a bunch of Gaylords and got rid of them. I was fortunate to pick them up, and this was one of them. So they skipped it because it doesn't have a barcode. And it would have made perfect sense for FBA, but because they're barcode only, they missed out on it, and many others that I have sold on eBay, a few on Amazon, and locally, but anyway, just online. So I sold this for $29.99 plus shipping, of course, on Amazon. I had to look it up by typing it in to Scoutly, which is the app that I use to resell on Amazon and to look things up. And when it popped up, I saw there was only 1 copy available. There's still just 1 copy. This is the page, and as you can see here, it's actually under collectible, which is a bad idea. Don't put it under collectible, put it under used. I listed this as used in good condition, and it sold right away. So number one, the price is a little high, which is good, and there's no other offers. They have a vinyl one and a cassette one, but no other offers for CDs. So that was a good sign. The rank is pretty low. The rank was about 60,000, which is pretty low for a CD. Then on my phone, which you can do if you are subscribing to Keepa, which is Keepa, which is right here, Keepa, is you can see the historical sales rank. And what I was able to see on my phone, I didn't do it on my computer, but on my phone, but I'm going to show you on my computer so you can see, is what I saw was this. Actually, I saw a whole year like this. If you're not familiar with this, the green line is sales rank. So basically, when it goes lower, see this one goes all the way to 106,000, and then it 110,000, then it jumps up to 16,000, or down but jumps up on the graph. That means a sale happened because the sales rank was recalculated. And when the sale happens on any product in Amazon, the price, the sales rank goes lower. So 110,000 is not super high for a CD, but it's kind of suspect if it's not going for much money, not selling that often. But 16,000 is very low for a CD. Just as an example to how to read this. Now, also what you see here, this black line is the used price. So this is an entire 12 months, all year. You can see all the months down here. Hopefully you can see it close enough. I'll bring it a little closer. Oops, move it over here in the middle. And you can see going back to January of this year, the price was 24, and it stayed like that until it started to drop. When is that? Towards the end of January. And then it went all the way down to where it stayed starting in April. It was a slow descent, but there was no sales, as you can see here. Ooh, no sales until someone actually bought it in, what is that? March. And then there were some sales here, April, another one April, May, etc. But the price went way down and essentially stayed around $3 all the way through the year, even though there were some sales. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where are we here? November. All the way up until November, there were 12 sales. So this is obviously a popular CD, even in non-holiday months. But on my phone, I was able to see this. The thing that I liked was that the price started to creep up. Interestingly enough, you see November 28th, it's still $3. This is the lowest used price, by the way. And then it jumps up on when? December 1st. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. December 1st. Goes up to $7. And then it just kind of stays there for a little bit. And then it jumps up again to the 12 range. And then it stays there for a while. And then it jumps up to, what is that? Yeah, all the way up to 29, which is where it has stayed for a little bit. Now, what was also, so as you can see here, let me zoom in. So in the last 3 months, you can see the rank is staying above below 50,000, and most of it is actually even less than that. It's more of like below 25,000. And then it slows down here, the sales, because there's not as many available. So this line here, the black line, is the lowest price, and the lowest price is $30, and it sells. Then there's no copies available right here, which is great. And then here it sells again for 29. There's no copies. There's actually a collectible copy, but I would put it in the used instead. And then if you go in within a month, this is my copy right here, $29. It shows it popping up on the 21st, which is when I listed it yesterday. That's how up to date this sales chart Keepa is. Now it hasn't even registered that mine's sold yet, but I promise it's sold. I swear, I sold it for $29.99. And I'm not going to show you the. I'm not going to show you the, but I did. I'm shipping it out. I'm shipping it out. It'll register, but for $29.99. Now, the reason why I listed it for $29.99 is because I could have possibly gotten more, but that seems to be the top amount it's going for. And I wanted to actually sell it and not hope that I could get $50 for it. So that's kind of where it was. I saw all of that information. Only one other offer, not even used, collectible. So I knew I was basically the only person on there, only offer going to be on there. So it was limited competition, but I knew it was going to sell because of how popular it is. Also, it turns out, if you go over to eBay, here's eBay. That's a bid here. They had auctioned it off, but it was selling back in December. What is that? 2nd, $7, $8.90. Here it is again, $10, $12, $4. As you can see, the prices are much lower on eBay when you go back to early December. But as we get closer here, I'll show you. $16 now. $14.99 on the 16th. So you can also sell this on eBay. And now brand new, it sold for $25 on December 17th. $25 brand new on the 18th. I wonder if that's actually new. Let's see. Is it actually new? And it's not going to show me I don't know why. Doing this live, not live, but you know. Okay, so now we've got, let's keep going. $24.95 is the most recent one. Used, that just sold on December 21st. So you could sell it on eBay as well, but I decided to do Amazon because I felt that I could get more money and that I would have limited competition. I only found actually one other copy on eBay currently for sale, but that's my thinking behind it. Two things to learn. Just because a CD or a book or a DVD, DVDs will have barcodes, but a book or a CD doesn't have a barcode doesn't mean you shouldn't look it up, and doesn't mean that it can't go for nice profit. Now, does that mean every book without a barcode or every CD without a barcode is worth looking up? No. And that's where looking at thousands and then tens of thousands of books and CDs will help you to decide which ones to look up. When I saw this, Oak Ridge Boys Christmas, I knew right away it was worth looking up. I mean, just look at that photo. It's from 1982. Oak Ridge Boys are popular. Also, when it comes to Christmas CDs, the ones that tend to be more valuable are the ones that are all from one group or one artist. Now, are there ones that have different artists or collections of artists on there that sell well? Yes, there are. But what I find is the most valuable ones tend to have the same artist or same group. Whether it's the Oak Ridge Boys, whether it's Frank Sinatra, whatever. Whatever it is, right? It could be some not random artist, but usually a bigger known, well-known artist. So that also stood out to me. The fact that it did not have a barcode, I knew that the people that had these CDs before didn't look it up. So it was essentially an unscanned, unlooked up CD. And now you know, hopefully this will help you. And I know now that I've gone through this CD, that this is another one to look for. Kind of like that DVD of the Night Stalker and the Night Strangler. I know when I see that, it's money. I know when I see this, it's money during Christmas. Now, like I said, it does sell during the rest of the year. However, not for much money. So it's not worth it on Amazon and not on eBay either. The best time to sell this is after December 1st. I would say the best time is after December 15th. You can get the most money for it. That's something to consider, is timing when it comes to holiday items. You can also hang on to these and wait until the right time comes around to list them. So that's how I listed this and sold it within less than a day, and the type of information that is important to know about in order to sell something like this. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.